Welcome to Wordpath, the show about Oklahoma Indian languages and the people who are teaching and preserving them. Tonight's show was taped at the 3rd annual celebration of Oklahoma Indian language and culture. The celebration is held in Norman the second Friday before Halloween of each year. We're going to see drummers and dancers tonight. The first performance is by a new group called Shuuwi. They range in age from, I think, around 5 or 6 to maybe 10 or so. They're young boys. And before we show the tape, let me give you just a little brief Caddo lesson, because I couldn't put the name Shuuwi on the computer for our title at the beginning of the show, because it requires some special symbols. But let me just show you how this all relates. The word for man or warrior or brave in Caddo is Shuuwi. That glottal stop at the end is a little catch in your throat. The word for woman is nutti. Now when you get to boy and girl, there's a word for boy, shiatsi, which is really not relevant here. There's another word for boy, which is this word with a little ending that means a small one on it. So Shuuwi is used just to mean boy. But you can see that it could also mean little warrior. And then girl is the word for woman with that same little ending. Nutti, the little woman, is a girl. There's another word for girl also, nutitsi. But basically, that's a very brief Caddo lesson. Most of what we'll hear tonight will be some good singing and drumming. We'll see some dancing. But I just love the symbolism of the little boys carrying on the traditions, cultural and linguistic traditions. This is a new drum group, and they had only been performing, I think, 1 or 2 times before they came to the celebration. You'll notice in the shots, you have to forgive that the video is a little boring. We just had one camera, and it was locked down without a camera person. So sometimes the action goes in and out of the frame. But you'll notice in the background at times that they're proud adults sort of keeping beat to the music, and obviously they're very proud of the little boys, the Shuuwi. The group was begun by Charlene Wright, who's a language specialist among the Caddos, Caddo woman herself, and by Caddo traditional drummers Thurman Parton and Mike Meeks, who you'll see on the video. After that, after the Shuuwi, you'll see Charlie Arnold doing a hoop dance with the Caddo Culture Club, an adult drum group, playing off camera. Let's take a look at the tape.
Good evening. I'd like to introduce the Shuuwi. That's Caddo for little warriors. They're going to perform 3 songs. And I'd like to introduce our singers. Michael, raise your country. Travis, Ira, Wilson, Ray, Daniel, Jesse, and John. And this is Sweetie. This is our princess with the Shuuwi. I don't think she's very happy. But we started the boys group about several months ago. Mike and I was talking one day, and we were real concerned about losing the Caddo songs. And we decided the best thing to do would be to teach the younger boys. And these boys have worked real hard, and they're doing a really terrific job. And they would like to show you what they've learned. They're going to do the alligator, stirrup dance, and duck dance. And, oh yeah, this is Thurman Parton and Mike Meeks. They've been really great. They come out every day, every Sunday, and sit with these guys for several hours. And they've been teaching them. at Beaker, Oklahoma. These young men have practiced and spent a lot of hours practicing and learning these songs. And I think they did a great job.
that are named after animals. We have the bear dance, alligator dance, the fish dance. There's numerous songs. These gentlemen, they can sit and sing all night long. Never sing the same song twice. You probably think that's all we do is sit out there and interested, and these gentlemen here are willing to teach. They have a lot of patience. Their expertise is just wonderful. We have every Sunday they teach the little boys, and not only just the singing, we're teaching them the language, because if we don't teach the younger generation, to us that's kind of where it all starts, with the younger generation. We teach them the language, the different types of dancing. We've got several of the boys, the younger boys that wants to war dance. So now they told me they wanted to do the fish dance.
Hoi Shuuwi titi, hoi teisha hasine. Thank you, little boys. Thank you, Caddo friends. You know, one day those little boys will grow up and be men, and they'll sound just like the adult Caddo Culture Club. That's the way it's done. That's how you pass it on. Same thing with language. See you next time on Wordpath.
Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaone kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaone kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaone kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaone kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene manaone kita. Na hene yo hene, na hene yo hene, ana magwana kita, wa pene